Good afternoon and so warm welcome to the 5th One-Day International here in Hyderabad at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium between two very good sides. India taking on Australia. He's been in good form, Praveen Kumar, with the new ball, providing early breakthroughs. Two slips. The man catching. Did a swing straight away. Walked away for runs, first runs for Australia. And Watson will get off the mark with two. Staying in line, and that's a cracking shot. Will be the first boundary for Australia and Shane Watson. That shot asking for trouble. Onto the front foot initially, Marsh, but good enough to transfer his weight and put it away.
That's gone a long way. That is a magnificent pull shot from Shane Watson. Just dropped a little shot to Ashish Nehra. They'd enjoyed it too, didn't they?
Well, he's bowled the odd good short delivery and surprised the batsman in the previous games, but this one really was a long up. And Watson was able to hit it off the front foot. So it just tells you how good this pitch is for batting.
Short in on the offside. He's got high in the air. That's his favourite shot. He's got four more. There's no sense putting your men on the offside when you bowl short to him. Oh, that's straight back at us. It's going to land just in front of us here. What a magnificent lofted straight drive for six.
Well, taking full advantage of the field restrictions. The 50 coming up with this lovely shot. Straight bat. Lovely follow through of the bat. And all the power in his arms.
It's in the air. It's chipped over mid-wicket. Beautifully timed. One bounce over the rope for four. Side field, but he's quite happy with the way it is. Have a look at that for power. And that's his 50 off 40 balls with 3 sixes and 5 fours.
Well, it was the previous shot that made Ashish Nehra pitch the ball shorter, and Watson was quick to seize on that opportunity. The first ball was flicked up, so Nehra trying to compensate by banging it in short. Watson was ready for it, waiting for it, and what a way to get to your half century.
That's straight back over mid-off, and that'll go for four as well. Just a little punch. Catching. That's beautifully struck from Sean Marsh. Mid-off was wide. Had no hesitation in going over the top. He's after him now, and he's got that past Nehra. Four more. 13 from the over, 80 for none.
Scored off balls received. It's a good shot too from Watson. He gets onto anything that's a little bit short very quickly.
But not short. That's another one that's been smashed over mid-wicket off the back foot by Watson. Four more.
50 for Sean Marsh. He's played a very good hand, providing solidity along with Shane Watson.
Wonderful support. Shane Watson's been the star attraction with some of his shots, but Sean Marsh, he's 50 off just 63 balls, has helped Australia push along and have a great start.
He's gone for the big one. Fielder getting underneath it. Jadeja, I think it is. And he takes it very easily. So finally India breakthrough.
That was a very high ball. A lot of pressure underneath it. And Shane Watson's out after a wonderful start. Some fantastic shots. Looked to be the top spinner. Watson only able to get underneath it. And a wicket to that man, Harbhajan Singh. As Watson goes, it's 145 for one.
Oh, put it down. 151 for one.
I suspect that was a big opportunity.
That's over the top, and that's a great shot. A little room outside the off stump. He got under it, played inside out with the turn. Perfectly executed. Just what he didn't have to do, provide space. It's gone for four. It's 192 for one. That's gone through. There's no fine leg in the the fine leg in the deep. And he's got four for it. So
Last ball from Ricky Ponting. And Marsh has decided to go straight and very long. 6 more. That's in the air and a long way. That's 6 more. Took on the man in the deep.
It's still a proper cricket shot, though. It's a length ball, a little bit too straight. Ponting gets inside it, stands very still, doesn't move. Look, absolutely rock steady. Just picked it up, helped it's on its way, and the only risk he took was there was a man out there, and he hoped he hit it well enough, and he did.
Bowled in, beautiful, beautiful slow ball. You picked it, Robin.
Another slower ball, even slower than the previous one. Ponting way through the shot. Look, little leg roller. Through the shot too soon. Ponting goes.
Pitching about off. That's it. Down the ground. No. 4 more. He's got very heavy legs tonight. Sean Marsh. And he's got it back. It's in the gap. He'll push. And he'll make it, I reckon. That's his 100th. Over the moon he is.
Well, so he should be. Struggled in the series when he has got opportunities. And now he said, I still belong in this arena. 100 off 104 deliveries. Fantastic innings. Supported Watson well up front. Then he and Ponting carried it on, and now it'll be down to Sean Marsh to try and finish this off for Australia. Make sure that they get somewhere around about 320. Well played, young man. Very well played.
Chipped over the infield. Howard Jones after it. It's 4. It's 6.
Off you go. Watch it closely. Yep. About 1.5 feet over the rope.
As he goes again, flicks it out and over. For his second 6.
Didn't even try to hit it too hard, just flicked it. Used the pace of the ball, the length of the ball, and away she goes.
As he goes again, it's as high. This won't go the distance. And it's got him. High ball. Gambit takes it. And that's the end of Marsh.
Pull off the front foot. And just a little turning of the bat in the hands at the moment of impact. And that's why he wasn't able to get to the distance. He got the height, didn't get the distance, completing the catch. Well played, Sean Marsh. 270 for 3. Marsh 112.
And he's got it. That was the big shot he was looking for. 6 runs.
Oh, that's a great shot. That's a terrific shot. First ball of Ravindra Jadeja's new spell. He's pitched it on the pads. That was enough for Cameron White to hit it over mid-wicket.
He goes again. A powerful shot. Same result. 6 more.
Well, I think after the shot we'll have to revise the target. It looks more like 350 to me. Again on the pads. In fact, down the leg side. Jadeja is trying to cramp him for room, but if he's going to bowl that length, he's only going to make it easy for Cameron White.
That and bowling at the end of an innings are never easy. As White hits every bit of that ball in the middle and gets a big 6 over cover.
Well, 10 sixes in this innings so far. The most Australia have hit against India. They've also hit 10 sixes in the 2003 World Cup final. And we've seen what happens when Cameron White swings his arms freely.
That's up and over. Over about 10 rows of spectators' heads. That's well back by Mike Hussey, and that is his zone.
Well, the slower delivery, but once again, just the length that the batsmen are looking for. This is where they can get under the ball and hit it a fair distance.
As he goes over cover. One bounce. Mike Hussey, that's 4 more. And that's gone. That is out of here. Unfortunately, it is spoiled. 10 runs off the over. 334 for 3.
Well, you wouldn't think that Michael Hussey can hit the ball that far. And he's again bowled it short. All this while, the first 4 deliveries were Yorkers. Didn't give the batsman any time to swing their arms. And then he spoils it by bowling it short. And just the length where the batsman can swing their arms and get the big shot going.
As White goes, he picks that one up off a length and deposits it well over the fence.
Plenty of exercise for the umpires today. Just lifting their arms again short and at pace, his normal pace. When the previous over he had slowed it down to about 100 kilometers per hour. This is short and at good pace, and away it goes.
In much irregulation positions, but he's picked that up, and there's no men either at deep backward square. There's 4 more for White, and that brings up his 5th one-day 50.
And it's come off only 31 deliveries with 5 sixes and this boundary. This has been a power-packed innings. On the leg stump, just where he likes it.
So he gets it over cover, and there's another 4 for Cameron White. That's the 350 for Australia. Last ball of the innings. White gets it over the top again. Tendulkar. Oh! Gives the locals something to cheer about. And that is the end of the Australian innings. What a fabulous catch out there. Well, that man Tendulkar. 350 Australia scored. Losing 4 wickets in the process. A wonderful batting display. And finished off with the locals cheering really loudly about a great catch.
Yes, and that'll make them feel a little bit better, because when you end up on a high like that with such a fabulous catch, then the dressing room will be a little bit happy. They won't be happy at the fact that they will have to chase 350, but well played Australia. Very well played Cameron White.
It's going to be a huge target for India. 351 runs to win. Well, these two have to get going. Australian team getting together, they will realise that it's a very, very good batting surface, and they'll have to bowl exceptionally well. Here we go. Straight away off the mark. 2 men in the deep. Deep point will cut it off, and Sehwag gets off the mark with a couple. Terrific. He never misses out. First boundary for India and Virendra Sehwag.
It wasn't a bad ball. Just a little bit of width. And most batsmen would have probably patted it to cover, but not Virendra Sehwag. He smashed it past cover for a boundary.
Again, was in the air, but just wide of the fielder. A good stop, very good stop. Shane Watson, the fielder in the deep. Tendulkar gets off the mark.
That's it. 17,000 runs to the little champion. What an effort. What a fantastic cricketer. And look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. Amazing, amazing feat. Look at that. Everybody's unfurling these banners they've got for this special occasion. They were sure that he would get it here. And in anticipation, they've got all these banners and they're unfurling it. Look at that. It's not just Sachin Tendulkar's runs. These are all runs that the crowd feel are their own. And look at the joy on their faces.
Over. And hands him. Cleared his front leg out of the way. And Viru is on his way.
Cut over third man. It's a huge six.
Very good hit. Taking it on the rise. Wasn't a half volley. But Tendulkar will look to play freely from here on.
Yeah. Bouncer hooks. Oh, he's dropped in. And it's gone for four.
The man who hit this can help them get it. Not the easiest of chances. He had to run quite quickly to his right. Bollinger, the man.
Full pitch through mid-wicket. It'll be four more, I reckon. 7 gone, 47 for none. Oh, they're after it. They've gone out on a mission. They're going to win this game, I reckon, India. They're not going to hold back. And it's also a front foot no ball.
He pulls the no ball for four. That's bad enough. And now he can't get out off the next ball other than run out.
Gave himself room. He's got it. Back with a point for four. So the no ball was hit for four. The free hit's been hit for four. So that's 9 from those two deliveries. Bit of room through point, 4 more. Against the angle. They've got 2 men there for the catch. There's Hussey at point and backward point. Oh, just wide. I think it's Sean Marsh there at backward square. In the air again. Nothing going right for Ben Hilfenhaus.
There's no time for fear. It's way wide of him. He wasn't really even diving to try and catch it. He ended up slipping in the end. It was always going to get past him.
In the air. Taken. What a catch. Dougie Bollinger's made amends. And the crowd is silent.
That was an outstanding catch by Bollinger. Dropped one a couple of minutes ago, running way to his right. And pleased for Hilfenhaus here, he deserves that. But this is a very good catch. It looked from up here live as if it was going to keep going and get away from him. But he's caught it well.
Chipped over the infield. 4 to Tendulkar. Shane Watson. And down the track he came. Oh, it's through.
This will tell us all about it. Just running into field. It's going to be 1. No, he didn't. Just missed it. Then he fell over.
Down the track. He's got it through.
High hands. Big follow through.
Oh, he's got that over the top. Taken. He's gone. Hilfenhaus has got the catch. And Mackay has taken his first international wicket.
Gambier, you can't blame the stroke. It was short going across him. He's looking to get it deliberately up in the air and over the slip cordon. Got it a little bit squarer than he would have liked. There it is. And Hilton House not right back on the boundary. Just has to run 2 or 3 yards and takes a comfortable catch in the reverse cut position.
And they're not frightened of whacking the ball in short. A beautifully placed from Tendulkar for 4 more.
None of it. Straight off the middle of the bat, and it's gone through where second slip would have been. That's masterful.
That's Tendulkar's 50. That's also the 100 for India. And it's brought the crowd to their feet. There's a lot of hope around as long as Tendulkar is there. And he's got to be there till the end if India have to have any chance whatsoever, because he's looking in good touch. He's settled. Well, he saw that very early. The slow one. Went for it. It was in the slot for him. Just flicked it over mid-on for 4.
Catch!
Oh, that has been smashed back. That's 4. That's the kind of power he wields, Yuvraj. He's gone for it. 1 bounce and out of the ground. Good use of the feet, that vacant mid-wicket area with the turn. Gets 4 for it.
Nathan Horrocks has only just come on the bowl. And Tendulkar, beautiful use of the feet. Getting to the pitch.
Oh, that's it. That's the end of Yuvraj. Closing the face of the blade rather early. And yes, that picture tells the story. The outside edge and a team dismissal.
I want to see the replay here, whether it's the slower ball or whether it's just the extra bounce. And I think it is. A little bit of extra bounce. And Yuvraj just looking to just drop it down on the leg side. And see by the excitement for the Australian players, they know how much that wicket there means to them.
Taking the aerial route, and he will get maximum. Tendulkar is playing a magical innings tonight.
There's the height as well, and the distance. It was intentional going over the infield, I think, and then it just kept going.
Just wide of the fielder, giving the chance. Tendulkar puts in the dive. It's gone to the boundary. It's 141 for 3. Up and over towards the side screen. 6 for Tendulkar. His second one in this innings.
Lovely footwork. Been saying all this series that the Aussies haven't used their feet much to the spinners, but this guy knows how to do it. Down the track, makes it a half volley. And there's another one! We might catch this, Shiva.
Terrific hitting from the Lil Master. 15 runs in this over. The crowd is delighted. They're watching Tendulkar at his very best. Good use of the feet, getting underneath the ball.
Good strong body action.
Taken! Outstanding catch, Adam Borges. Unbelievable. The ball was really traveling very quickly. He puts in the dive and pulls out a beauty.
I was looking at the fence. He's hit that so hard. Voges, that is outstanding. That is magnificent.
Goes for the big one. Has it got enough? Yes, it does.
It's gone back a long way. But he's not going to die wondering, is he?
That's hard. 4. Raina's timing getting better and better. Fantastic 100 from Sachin Tendulkar. The Hill Master continues. 45 hundreds in one-day internationals.
That's his 9th ODI 100 versus Australia, most by any batsman versus any opponent. What a legend.
And it's come very, very good time.
I think he's going to address it all right. And pounds it over the fence. 6 more.
Which is a flat 6. I think Watches saw him coming and fired in a slightly quicker one. There it is. But he still went ahead with the shot. It was the right length as well. It was the length where he could get under it and whack it over long on.
As he comes again, there's a man down there, it won't matter. Sent well back for 6 more runs. Wonderful shot, Suresh Raina.
Well, at the beginning of this over, it was almost like a 20-20 game. 20 overs remaining and they needed about 149. Now it's a 141. So now it's a 20-20 situation. And will India's experience, the Indian players' experience, come in handy here? We'll have to wait and see.
Tendulkar comes down too. I think he's found the gap. He sure has. Another 4 for Sachin Tendulkar.
This time he's played it very fine. 4 to end that over, 8 runs off it. 254 for 4. The outside edge, and that's going to carry for 4. He wanted to go over the infield, straight over extra cover or mid-off. Another important boundary. Oh, the fielder has missed it. He was going the wrong way. It's yielded a boundary because the ball really sped to the fence. 10 from the over. 264 for 4. That's going to be 4. 152. Sachin Tendulkar made room for himself and really powered that past extra cover.
Well, we're all very, very privileged, whether you're in the ground, behind a microphone, or wherever you are in the world, to be watching what could well turn out to be one of the all-time great innings in the limited over 50 over game, the ODI game.
Oh, that is masterly. That's unbelievable. There are 2 fielders there, short third man and backward point. Somehow he's managed to get it right through those 2. Oh, he's played that fine. There's no fielder there. 4 more. How he moved across his stumps. He's just anticipating every delivery now. Oh, sensational. There are people standing up all around me in the box and clapping. This is that kind of an innings. Oh, that is amazing. I thought he was going to go for singles. He just smashed it over mid-wicket for 6. 54 for Raina.
It's almost as if Suresh Raina said, well, I guess I better get involved here. And there it is, in his slot, right in his arc. How many 6s have we seen this young man hit in exactly that direction? And trust me, folks, it won't be the last.
Well, that's another boundary. There's no pulling back that one.
And he's now learning about international pressure and how difficult it is when you're bowling at great players who have the momentum going for them.
He's miscued this one. And it's been taken. So the partnership comes to an end, and Shane Watson has provided the breakthrough by picking up the all-important wicket of Suresh Raina.
Graham Manu has got in the game at last. It's had a pretty torrid time since he arrived. Tim Payne went home with a busted finger, and this is a brilliant catch. That was a very, very difficult sky ball. He had to run back with it.
Big appeal, and he's been given. So another strike for Australia. Harbhajan Singh doesn't survive too long. And what an over from Shane Watson. 1 run conceded, but he's picked up 2 wickets.
Wow, what a change in 1 over. First run, and now Harbhajan Singh. Both caught by Graham Manu.
It's in the gap. Much required boundary for India. Comes from the bat of Jadeja. It's gone through the end pin. It's a boundary. Jadeja joining in the party. Now this will put pressure on the bowler. It's the edge. Another boundary. Fortune favours the brave. And 23 required of 22. You'll have to say India at this stage are favourites.
Tendulkar gets under it, gets high, and taken. That is the end of Tendulkar.
I think it was a slow delivery that did him in. If McKay had bowled at his usual pace, he would have been able to use the pace. But it was the slow delivery. So you see, he's actually had to try and work a little bit more. There, he's trying to hit it. Normally, you just help the ball along. Now, he tried to hit it, and all he managed to do was hit it up in the air. And that slower delivery from McKay doing the trick. Finally, Tendulkar very, very disappointed. Maybe he got it at the Q end of the bat as well. But what an innings. What a display. How privileged we have all been to witness this innings. 175, India 332 for 7.
As McKay bowls another one, there's a chance. Big shout. And the Aussies are confident. We're going to go have a look upstairs.
Well, he's a bolter. He just starts running for no rhyme or reason and gets into trouble. He got into trouble in the previous game, and have a look, it's straight to the fielder. Where is the run in it? And yet Jadeja has left, and he's way short of the crease once again. Lack of temperament shown for the second time. I think it's an easy decision. Easy decision. That's it. It's out. And Jadeja walking back to the pavilion, 333 for 7.
As the ball goes up, it's going to fall short. Taken! And that's another one. Ashish Nehra, he's walking away. Australians are delighted.
Well, I don't know what he was trying to do, but you can't really blame a number 10 batsman. He saw a full toss. He saw an opportunity. And a simple catch to Mike Hussey at long on. Ashish Nehra disappointed with himself. And the stadium is quiet. 335 for 9.
Full ball by Bollinger. Dispatched over the top. A fabulous shot by Praveen Kumar. This is not over.
That he can hit the big ball. That is a big one, all right. Just a glimmer of hope now. 10 runs needed of 10.
But is there a twist? There's another mix-up at the bowler's end. No run. Adam Voges, wise decision not to run on his own. Here he comes. Starts it full and straight. Just the one. As he swings it away, we'll get one onto the leg side. And then backs out of the circle. Disappointed with himself, Praveen Kumar. Was hoping for more. Hit a dot ball, throw the stumps, and it's just missed. They scamper through for a single. Both ends, batsman and bowler. Who's it going to be? 5 runs to win. Pushes it just wide. They're going to look for 2. Good call. Good throw to the keeper's end. Oh, an outstanding bit of work. An outstanding throw from Australia. Nathan Horrocks. Wood might have to have a look upstairs.
I think he should have dived. If he had dived, he had a chance. I think he's struggling because the throw was very flat and right on top of the stumps. Has he made it? Oh. He might just be out. Just be out. Just a little bit. That's what I meant. If he had dived, then he would have made it. The bails have to be out of their groove. That's the important thing. Are the bails out of the groove?
Out. And he's been given out. Well, that is it. A truly amazing game of cricket. The Australians huddled together, celebrating. Munaf Patel, so close. Well, he's very happy. Is Ricky Ponting. We spoke about the rest of this series. It'll be a wonderful win with all the replacements. 5 players been injured and having been sent home. Joining the Australian players here. And the Indian team desperately disappointed with that. So close. We've seen one of the truly amazing innings